y'all?
Safety alert.
What's up, y'all? What's going on, everybody? All right, so we're gonna go ahead and start charting. Mic is low. Oh, mic is low. There we go. Mic should be good to go now. Mic is low. There we go. Mic should be good to go now. I was wondering why I couldn't hear. All right, what's going on, everybody? Good evening. Good evening. All right, what's going on, everybody? Good evening. Good evening. What's up, everybody? I don't like how clickety clackety I can hear all my. Oh, well, that would make sense. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can't. What's going on, everybody? Alright, so let's go ahead and get to it, guys. There we go. Can you guys hear me all right? Mic check, mic check. All right, SPY. Yeah, so we'll go ahead and start with our embassies, y'all. I'm going to try and write down every single thing that I chart, so that way there's like a kind of a detailed guide. And going on the YouTube tonight, if you guys have requests, I will go ahead and take those now. I'm going to try and write them down as I do them. So we'll do SPY and QQQ. SPY, QQQ. If you guys don't mind, tap your screen. Thank you for the roses. All right, so let's take a look at SPY. Alrighty, so I haven't actually charted this today, so it's kind of interesting that I come back and lo and behold, tap the exact wall, which is that 520.88. Now, I want to go down to the 4-hour here because anytime we are moving down, we should be able to track a downtrend. So this puts us in a really interesting spot where we are now dealing with a, oops. What's going on, dude? So anyway, yeah, oh, yo, Mike. Mike over there. All right, so anyway, there is a 516.31. We bounced off of cost basis, and now we've left a box below us, which is 519.50. So I see a target up above us at 521.61. And here's where we go green. Here's where I think sellers will end up cascading out of this trade, and we'll end up probably moving into new highs, 523.83. So that is definitively the target. So I would say up is 523.85, and then below us we're going to want to avoid a 516.38 close. So all right, we'll take a look at QQQ now. Thank you guys for tapping your screen. Appreciate it. Not right now, baby. Oh. Nope, we have done SPY and QQQ. No, SPY analysis is right here, so I expect either A, we're going to follow along somehow here, and we could end up legging down, or we'll end up popping up, hitting that 523, and that's ultimately where we could end up pulling back again, kind of like this. Carson, are you in the Discord, man? Are you talking about my strategy, or? That's awesome, though. I'm glad you're up. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at the cues. Carson, I mean, you know, again, the goal is for you to be independent, dude. So, so in terms of if you're learning it on your own, then you know, do what you do. But we're here if you need me, and then of course you can ask a lot of the questions that you would normally need to ask in class, you know, here or inside of the Discord. So, all right. So this is what I see up above us. Ooh, damn, that was disgusting. Fucking Zens. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. I'm just making a fucking mess of myself right now. All right. So QQQ definitively right now, long is the 444.10. 444.10. We need to break up above that. We saw a bounce today. I would assume that today's low 437.50 would also be an area that we would be wanting to avoid a drop down below. So I would say right now, definitively 437. Thank you for liking the live. I appreciate it. 60. And so right now we remain in range, but it is ultimately outside of 444 that we will go and hit this 446 target. I'm looking at this as a kind of a all red Potter box, which is odd, but it would just only explode this up even more. So guys, if you're before you join my Discord, I am adamant that everybody at least has watched the Potter Box workshop. There's no point for you to come in here and not understand what I'm talking about. And so that's option one, comes with the month. And again, that's starting from scratch. All right, go ahead and drop your request if you guys don't mind. What do we got next? By the way, and I'll break back over this, I am watching SQ, as you guys can see, approaching a potential high. Even if it did break, we could potentially be looking up into the $85 mark. So this one did close on the floor. So our next target is going to be at 80.85. All right, so I see VALE. Lifetime is going to be discontinued forever, though, coming the 15th. So, and that comes with the workshop. So, now, as predicted, we did have the Potter box up above us, the floor right here, and we ended up opening outside of the, it was a struggle. This morning, we ended up kind of opening up above that, moving up into that high, that 1275, and then getting pulled back down. So this is something that we need to probably go and look for some sense of trend. And I will tell you that because there is empty space underneath you, this mark right here, which I'm setting an alert on, is going to be, and I'm going to write this down. So VALE, I've done SPY, QQQ, and VALE. 1240 is the floor currently underneath us. That would give way to a imbalance and a bounce hopefully at 1218. But one thing that we really want to establish, and I think I have a good eye for what this is going to end up looking like, is something like that. So creating a channel and then breaking up and moving into the new high. So Guys, Potter's the bomb. His strat works. It changed my life. Listen to him. Thank you. I really appreciate that a lot. I wish I could pin comments. Appreciate you guys. I really do. That means a lot. It really does. All right. I like that. Luke Spywalker. That's pretty fucking cool. Okay. Go ahead and keep dropping them, guys. I'm looking down on my phone here to see. Matthew says Johnson & Johnson too, so we'll take a look at that one. I think that was 1238 under us and 1275 above on VALE. So the next one is ENPH. Again, guys, we're looking for boxes in empty space. Nice. Potter box. Okay, so I have a channel on this one, like so. I have a uptrend, like this. And so I think that this thing's getting kind of blown out of proportion. I think you hit the 130 tomorrow or coming soon above 124.38. So that's, and then obviously you do have a big wick up here, maybe an hourly analysis here to kind of give us an idea. So here's how I would chalk this up, looking at it right now, because you do have that big wick up here. You have a target tomorrow right there, and that's one. So it's kind of essential that you are above this, and this can be a great entry with a 125.77 cost basis. So this is not a hoodie, dude. This is a robe. Roku is moving. Roku. All right. I don't know, but these lights are killing my fucking eyes right now. You know what? Maybe I'll just turn the lights off and I'll do everybody a favor. And we'll just throw that on. What do you guys think? I like this better. Oh, yo, thank you for the roses, Neil, ASDA. That's what's up. This motherfucker is so ugly. I was kidding. Talking about myself. Yo, Roku up against the wall. Right there. Right there. So yeah, tomorrow cost base is 64.40. That's actually a good look. I like that a lot. Roku. It's got earnings coming up, so I think an earnings trade on this one might be fun. You would have a low target of 56.61, and then I think an upside target of around 73.26. So Roku looks pretty good. All right, Johnson & Johnson was another one that I saw. So let's take a look at Johnson & Johnson. Okay, that's not it. Oh, no, slow down. Oh my God. All right, so you tried and you failed. Everything gets retested. The bottom of your candles tells you everything right there. You weren't able to close 158.31. You then ended up, and this is just a beautiful fucking thing, guys. Oh God, you end up curling around cost basis, dipping down, punching down, and you end up dropping. And it seems like with all of this gone, that you are currently hovering above this previous, we'll give it that mark right there, this previous area of consolidation, which I would say it's a pretty wide and not very structural area of consolidation. So avoiding that would be numero uno. And then above you, you now have a floor and a box. And so the mission would be to utilize this, that. Speed analysis, baby, but not shitty analysis. 154.68 and a 156 target. You need to go ahead and break up and move to the upside, which maybe you have a little bit down, but hey, there's still an uptrend here. There's a downtrend for sure, but there's still an uptrend there. Oh, the Discord tab is in the way? Fuck Discord, man. I'm just kidding. I love you guys. Which broker do I use? I use TradeStation. TradeStation is my preferred brokerage. Dude, shout out Ramoon. Delicious drinks with balls in it. A singular ball. All right. CPI data tomorrow. I will watch it. I don't give a shit what the data is. All I care about is where price opens up. So. All right. Go ahead and keep dropping those requests. Everybody wants to see Tesla. Ellie, look at me. I have a bag on my head. I think if you come in here, you'll bet. Look, hold on. Now you have a bag. All right, tell everybody what the market's going
Why do I have a box tab?
to be. All right. Tell them
Dad, I don't know. But Dad.
What?
I think it's gonna go down. It's gonna pop wide open. And it's gonna explode.
Okay.
And the earth will explode.
The earth will explode. Okay.
Can we both have box head?
No. Yes.
I want to see a box head.
I'll give you a box head. So we're absolutely screwed, apparently, according to Ellie. Market's gonna move down, then pop, and then the earth is going to explode. So it's the bag man. Yeah, what's going on, everybody? Yo, thank you for the sushi, Neil. Appreciate that. Ellie, Uncle Plunger says hi. Uncle Plunger says hi. All right, let's continue. No, I ain't doing the sushi yum yum, the NPC thing. All right, so let's take a look at Tesla. So, as really, I don't think that there's much else to be discussed here. There is a target tomorrow that is most likely the very top, and that's going to be around 184, 184.33. There's a candle close and open target of 180.81. Now, if it fails, then because it's in range and it goes back underneath 173.50, we could we'd just be looking at a straightforward break to the downside. Now, upon a break outside of that 184.33, I have a straightforward target at the bottom of 191, and then a Potter box right here. If this Potter box breaks, I think Tesla's going to rip ass so hard. So I'm in Tesla. And today that was a 200 plus, 200, 300+% trade. Just in the swing trading, and we sold those to the dorks and got out. Hold on. All right. Do I think I'm going to upload this later? Yeah, I'll upload this later. All right, so that's Tesla. So I've done SPY, QQQ, VALE, ENPH, ROKU, Johnson & Johnson, and Tesla. Yes, no. I turned. You'll be a box head tomorrow. All right. Ellie really wants me to be a box head. She doesn't like normal dad. She likes dad with a bag on his head. Did I get out of all my Tesla play? No, I didn't. I still left some on there. Why not? Run it. Okay, so I actually discussed this previously, and because I don't follow NVIDIA, but if anybody remembers this, I actually said that this was the level, the gap up level that was 382.16. Now there is going to be a open like break level, or a level where I would be bullish again on NVIDIA. Now let's see if we can see. I don't like channels, but the channel rides. So as of right now, I wouldn't be surprised if we were able to recover that, like I said, the 867.53. I think this could push a lot of sellers out. You'll notice there's some gaps in price right there. There's your floor. And then this would be my higher time frame break, 877.15 on the video. So I like that break right there. All right. MSTR. All right, I want to try to get everybody's analysis, and I'll let you guys know if it looks good to me. You know, I'll let you know if it's something that I would trade. Okay, coming back. Damn, didn't even look at this shit. The last time I did analysis on this was a while ago, and I said, you know, don't mind that there was a 1385 bounce. I remember specifically saying that. And so on the 24-hour, it is, oh my God, I love my system. The first green candle to your left, right there, and that's exactly what you wick off of, or what you ended up wicking off, and that's 1510. Now 4-hour time frame, we'll go ahead and straighten that up. So that's the unfortunate shitty thing here is this is a pretty illiquid piece. It's not a liquid, it's just the way that it moves doesn't give me a ton of clarity, but it is straightforward 1507 lower time frame 4-hour, and then a break over the 1607, and then you would get access to this empty space right here. And then my target would be 1874. So all right, XOM. MSTR. All right. XOM, yeah. So good candle right there. I know that this, if I'm not mistaken, we're at all-time highs. So we're gonna go here, there, bam. And it could be true that this may end up being a range if you are unable to break over today's high, or you say you gap down. But I think this one should be moving. It looks as of right now that it should be moving into new highs tomorrow. And I suspect that if you are above 120, 167, that would be true. So there it is. Yeah. So you have a good chance tomorrow above 120, 172. Why are you zinning? I don't know, man. Boy. Oh God. Trading out new highs. Ooh, okay. Is Plunger still on here? Ooh da doo da da. I'll take a look at it just a second. Okay, so 24-hour time frame. I don't have much other than 2671 up above me. And okay, so now we've got that channel, and I remember talking about the potential for this channel to form. There it is. There's your downtrend within the uptrend. There that is. And so I think it is a straightforward, this may be a little bit confusing to some, but tomorrow I would actually want to see this thing above 2667, and then I think yeah. So I'm actually going to chop this up because that would be your first target outside of this. So you have a first target 2745, and then let's see one more thing here. That is in perfect confluence. So that has to break, and then upon that break, I think you'll end up moving back up into the 28. So yeah, Chris, that typically can be the case. The channel needs to make sense, and it needs to line up with the price action on the chart. So that's just a period, end of story. All right, X gonna give it. Ooh, mama. Okay, so this one's actually pretty easy, and honestly, it is steel, and steel's a piece of shit. Let's look at the weekly on this one. That makes sense. I think we talked about a short on steel. And that's a perfect bounce, retest off the top of this mark there. That's 38.50. And you left a untested floor here at 45.48, and you tapped off of the median. So here's your playground on the weekly. Your next target is 45.50. I see. Oh, hold on. XOM. I mostly swung trade, and I only traded Tesla today. Not bad. Okay. Oh, come on. That's pretty fucking sick. Okay, so 24-hour time frame. There it is. You need to break the $86 floor. I don't remember doing half the analysis that I do, but it looks like the first target would be 89.75 would be the first target there. And that would break your downtrend. So otherwise, if you're unable to break above that, I suspect you'll go sideways. And then what was that one that you said to do? PBR. Why do I always get sleepy? All right. We're going to go ahead and give it that bottom. I don't like that wick, I'll be honest with you, but you did open and push outside of the 1570 floor underneath you. And so, I mean, that puts you basically at $16 and $16 is what is in need for a break open. And I see a target obviously of 1635. And then that would ultimately lead you here. So 1735 followed that. It does appear, and I think we talked about this, and I would be on the hunt to make sure that we don't have that. I don't really think I have enough to give that out yet. It might look something like that. So I think you have to get the $17 floor for that. All right. All right, new holdings. XPVE, Google, Intel. You did net analysis? Are you asking if I've done net analysis? I'm doing well. How about yourself, man? What is the most common chart that works out for you? Are you talking about a stock? I have a certain playlist around that I typically net. Are you talking about like the company net? Okay. But you know, Tesla, Affirm has been on there. It's all about the play setup, but I'd say Tesla's kind of a favorite. SQ, Google, I can typically get really good risk to reward contracts on that. So, damn, thank you for all the roses, dude. Holy shit, appreciate that. Who's gifting that? Is that Neil? Neil, what do you want me to look at, Neil? Did you drop your request? Google, please. Yeah, we'll take a look at Google here. All right, so new. Now this one kind of looks like it might leg down. I see a box here, and then I see a floor. Again, it's always the first candle to your left. There's that floor, and that's 1218. You have a resistance at 1226. 4-hour time frame. You get another look at that. So underneath 1172, I suspect you'll be seeing a leg down to 1133 pretty easy. All right, Google. So Google actually did a really good job about punching back. It did punch back over that box. It did end up tapping that very same wick on the 4-hour at 158.50. That's a little bit discouraging, but you could use this pocket to kind of consolidate in. It looks like the hourly is saying 157.80. I am reviewing tickers. What are the yellow lines? Those are Potter boxes, or boxes that I've dubbed Potter boxes. If you don't know what that is, that's part of my strategy. I use 24-hour charts with extended hours data, and I'm looking. Well, it works on every single time frame for any style of trading. But I'm looking for boxes, areas of consolidation. Once I find them and I'm able to mark the highs and lows of that range, once the 50% mark of that range is broken, you get a new high every single time. So, all right, keep dropping them, y'all. INTC, 24-hour time frame. Oh, what was I just looking at? Google. Remind me to look at that one tomorrow too. Yo, thank you for the gifts. Jesus Christ, you guys are wild. Thank you for the likes, tapping your screen. That's all I ask. You don't even have to follow me. Just tap my widow screen. Oh God. Man, this looks just like Tesla. Just like it. And so I suspect the downtrend looks like that. And so maybe we're fucked. Not kidding. I would say that it is a straightforward one here and then one there. And that's 157.91. Damn, thank you for the hand hearts. I don't think I've ever had this many gifts in my life. Oh, look at the gains. Look at the gains. Look at the gains. 360%. So far, I've been profitable every day since last Friday. Let's go. My voice practicing here at the paper. 824 bucks. That's just hot. There you are, Neil. With the fucking Teslas. Let's go. All right. You're a two-piece. Better get a two-piece. No, it's funny. All right. Actually, Affirm looks really good. Now, I will say on the hourly time frame, you got that suspect little channel look to you. I don't really have enough data to kind of track where that's going to end up or what that's going to end up looking like. But I suspect it probably look like something like this. Anyway, 24-hour time frame. Tomorrow's target, and this one broke out of that red candle right there. Tomorrow's target should be $36, and then I am tracking this one as a Potter box there with a cost basis of around $37. So what's up, Ridgeway Cattle? RIVN. I'm trying to get everybody. I did INTC. I did, didn't I? Did I skip over it? RIVN actually kind of looks pretty interesting. I'm gonna write that down. RIVN. Is there something you want to come over here and tell the people, Peyton? Come tell everybody something. My bad, I got ADHD. Anyway, I actually think a good close 1055. I would really want to see it open above 1067 first target. You're gonna have two targets, 1086 at 11:06. I think if you break that, you'll end up legging up and out. Yes, this will be on TikTok or on YouTube. I should have hit the record button. I'll just pull it off of. Yes, it'll be on YouTube. Thank you for the chilies. Thank you for the gifts. What am I supposed to do? Chili is so spicy. Ugh. It makes me feel uncomfortable. All right, INTC. Okay, so you did end up bouncing off of that floor. You didn't end up saving face around cost basis. You have a open resistance right here that I would be wanting to go long. I like this, and that's 38.79, and then I think more specifically, like on a lower time frame, it would be 38.85, and then at that point, I mean, 39.89. This stock is not stock that I enjoy trading because it just takes forever to get anything out of it, and then the delta on the contracts just, in my opinion, doesn't move great. But 41.69 could be the retest there. Now the low is 37.50, and then that you don't have much room down until you'll hit 36.90. It's a lot of empty space up there. So that's the dog food. One of them. You can just pick one. That's expensive. Dude, my dog eats like $100 worth of food a week. Fancy ass looking raw shit. I did CEHL. I promise I did. Tomorrow, if you're watching this, whatever this is, I have a. So this may help you guys out. So this is your wall. This is where I would want to set a stop loss. That's 85.25. I have a floor. Bam, 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 bam. So I'd be watching for a $87 target tomorrow. First, and if that breaks, then I'd be looking straight up to 89.68. No problem. All right. Neo looks like my kind of play. You don't know me. No, I'm sorry. Damn. Come on, levels. I have not looked at my charts. I don't look at these things like every day, so you guys see that. That's fucking. That's on the money. Now, here's what I'd really like to see. I'd really like to see that candle, that right there, which is 475. I'd love to see that broken. That, yes, would probably give way to a nice move to the upside. Here's your range if not. So, and this is what is going to be ultimately the most important to me, is how many times have you been here? Now, when I see a rejection, a lot of the times the rejection starts with just a fucking leg down, right? You reject and you dip. Here you reject and you pull back and you build. So I think you have a better chance of legging out where, yeah, I think 477 is going to be the I'm looking good today. Damn, thank you. I don't know what to say. You too? You look so good. Not gonna get that much. 475. Sorry. SE. Now this is one that I'm watching, and I called for a 57.75 retest yesterday. We didn't quite get there. That's okay. Oh no, a cash. I don't connect to TradingView. I just keep my broker up. I have multiple monitors, so. Shut. Oh my God. Yo, Peyton's over here mocking me as I say I have multiple monitors, dude. Is this abuse? This hurts. It hurts. Thank you for the heart puff and the ice cream, Ozzy. That makes me feel better. I feel better now. And corn. Corn. SE anyway needs to reclaim the floor at 57.75 and break cost basis at 58. There is a danger here of this channel not breaking to the upside, so I think the breakout is above 60 though, of course. Do NVIDIA. You do NVIDIA. Anyway, I told everybody watch for a bounce on the 830.50. It did. And so now up above you, you need to get to 867, 89, 868 in order to break back into the upside. You did tap off 2 times. You might dip a little bit lower, and if you do, don't be scared. I think you'll end up bouncing right here at 805. I have 2 PCs, 5 monitors. I've a lot of monitors, but not all of them are always in use. So that's funny. Oh. All right. So I see a lot of people asking about Apple. I think I've kind of lost track here. NVIDIA. I've already done NVIDIA. Apple. TradeStation is the brokerage that I use. Okay, so I said it last week. I'll say it this week. It's 170.10. You tapped off of it again. So right there, you need to gap up above that. And I think this one's a fucking. I think it goes straight to 174.28 and then possibly up to 177.17. So Uber barely hanging on to maybe a floor. I mean, I guess you could call it a floor. It's what's being established right now. You're able to hang on to that today. Now, this is such an ugly chart. I'm gonna be honest with you. Okay. I mean, I could see okay, so short is 73.81. Long for me would be above 76.50 or tomorrow above 75.64 into that cost basis. So, nope, haven't covered SoFi yet. So I'm in SoFi. SoFi had trouble, and I mentioned this could be an issue. But it is the 795 mark, and then we have right above it 811, and so that's going to be target tomorrow for SoFi, 811 and 815. If we can break that, I think we move into the 835s and retest. I mean, if this works out off the floor, then we could see a pop back up even to 798 or 780. So. Oh, Luis, sorry, I didn't mean to skip that. XPVE, oof, nice candle right there. Very illiquid, very illiquid. All right, so where do you need to go to recover? Here's your floor, and how do we know if that's a floor? Because sellers are going to do a really good job about keeping you from accessing that via candle close. Right there, that's 834. You get 2 wicks off of it, so I suspect that will be your next leg up. Then what I would be looking at is XPVE has a wide range. And so if that is recovered, I'd be looking for a retest of 935. I've done INTC 3 times, guys. I will upload that on YouTube, okay? SMCI. So I've got this one, and I believe I deleted my chart. But we'll go ahead and zip back real quick. I typically don't like to do that, but we're going to do it. Now, there's a floor there. There's a ceiling there. You got the 1, 2, 3 test off the top. You got 2 candles closing underneath you. You've got nothing but empty space until you get to this box. Other than what we do in this area is we'll measure from the floor to the top of that box, and that'll give you a median. And I say that, Jesus, that's not even the right fucking ticker. Whatever that is. You know what? I was charting and I was like, that doesn't look right. That was good analysis though. Anyway, that's how you know I ain't faking this shit. All right. So that channel or whatever, you know what? We actually talked about this. I just remember what we talked about. We talked about the potential to form a inverse head and shoulders. Now, I do see a downtrend. This is going to be on a lower time frame. And it looks like that. Now, why didn't you go any lower? Because that's your floor. Damn, dude. Holy shit. Thanks for all the gifts, dude. That, I don't even know what that means, but damn. Damn. Thank you. I feel like people are throwing flowers at my feet, you know. Underneath you. Now, I do... Oh, it's perfect. Right there. So, bam. Bam. You got a cost basis basically at 855. So, opening tomorrow, 4 a.m., whatever, 896.50. You need to open up above that. If you can, I say you head up again and you go and you test that floor of 990 before, obviously at this point I would be looking at your trigger to the upside for SMCI would be a candle close above cost basis at 1015 and a definitive break over 1042. At that point your downtrend would be broken, I think. Now, last thing is, again, we talked about this channel. These things can go way back and obviously expand into those lows. So I think tomorrow is your only chance. And then the way that if it looks interesting to me, this is how I would mark it out. Again, those of you guys in my Discord, you know the system. Bottom of the box, right there, top. And so tomorrow you're going to want to recover 913.82 and 916.50 on SMCI. That would be your floor. And then your new high would come from a break of 926. So oh, can I check root? All right, calm down. I will. All right, I see, is VVPR? What is this? Vivo Power International. Oh, I did analysis on this a while ago, and that has broken into a downtrend. Damn. Now, I don't like doing that all the time. I'm going to go from the lows now, and I'm going to see which one is in more confluence. This is how I choose my channels. Because some channels are under buyer control and some channels are under seller control. And I need to be able to see confluences, and I need to be able to see things like that in order to confirm my channels. So right now you're currently fighting over this floor, and it looks like it's the 967 floor. You've actually created a cost basis on it. Above you, you've got a really, really tight, compact Potter box right there. That's what she said. And then so this would give you a floor of 518 up above you and a cost basis of 550, and then I suspect you'll pop up. So if sellers are in control, I don't think the analysis changes much differently, other than you'd probably pop up into the 630s and then end up legging down. So so SMCI would be a put. No. I mean, if you're day trading, maybe. I would say you have 874 tomorrow. You're gonna have a 874.72 level, so you could scalp down to that. I suspect you'll bounce and you'll retest the very same floor that you're gonna break, which is right here at 889. So if I was to short this, I would suspect that it wouldn't be a straightforward line. It would probably be something like this. I don't short at the lows. That thing's already been falling a lot. Hey. All right. Root. Right on the money. Right on the money. Right on the floor. So how do you go higher without doing drugs? 92.50, 90, yeah, 92.50, 93. This would be my cost basis. Now that cost basis would give me a new high. You've got a candle that hasn't quite decided whether it wants to close on that. So that's the weekly. So now for the daily, okay, so I can see the range right here from the bottom of this green candle at 72.14 and top right here at 82.32. So that would be your current range. 4 hours should confirm this. Yes. So I suspect that if you lose this floor of 71.91, you'll leg down and you'll likely tap 64 before popping back up and trying to go and break into this. Now on the 4 hour, this is kind of a little bit tighter, and that would require 78.77. So on the 4 hour right now is 78.77 as a cost basis break and a new high. Now, last thing that I would really want to know here or be able to track is what does control look like? And I think it looks just like that. So yeah, drop down, you know, even into this support here might be advantageous. So, all right. EGIO. Open above 1365. Potter box here. First target would be 1570. And that's if you can close on that floor of 1330. So, or open. Keep dropping those requests, y'all. Yo, this looks great. This looks good. Even if this didn't work, I'd still probably take something like this. Okay, so here is the goal, and that was to close outside of 210. You did. I suspect 263 would be obviously within the channel or the current permissible channel would be the first target up there at 265, which I also think, if I'm not mistaken, it is the perfect fucking median. Look at that shit. 50% right there. Confluence. McDonald's. Damn. Bounced right off that 266. I suspect you'll... Hold on. Okay, so for tomorrow, we don't have a ton of structure. I think 270 is going to be the mark to break, and then you'll end up having a small box underneath you, but we'll just consider that a floor. So obviously anything underneath 260, 661, 4 hour candle open, and then you need to break 260, 270, 68 if you want to try and go get a proper retest of the box above. So not bad. Okay. So channel definitely lower time frame channel worked there. Hourly right here. Downtrend there and there. And Potter box here. So above 171.87, and for sure, who's that? Huh? Who? Oh, it's weird. Anyway, 171.87, and then above 172.50, I would be looking for a leg up to 173.50. So, what's up, Tristan? How's it going, brother? Are you gonna tell me I need to get my hair cut? Because I know. Coco, come here. All right. Dollar Tree, 24-hour time frame, box, cost basis. breakout is back up above 128.13 and below today's low to 126.65. I suspect you'll probably drop down to 124. Hopefully it doesn't lose any more. I will say Dollar Tree, now that it's come back, if it can bounce back up and do so like this, that shit is gonna fucking rip. And then you'll have a box right. Ooh, that's clean as shit. There it is. So 129.62 and 130.15 break. This is not a broker. Can I pet that down? Can I check out TSM? When I see TSM, I think TISM. Am I tripping? It might be my TISM. There you go. Oof. So you're like, you went up, you dipped out, couldn't close above those wicks right there at 147.50. And then I'm gonna do this 24-hour time frame. So you're in danger right now. You have to put the fucking, man, I'm tempted to short that shit, man. Holy shit. If the right triggers fail on our trigger on this, here's your short trigger, underneath 143, into or below 139.50, and I suspect you will dump. And part of me feels like that would be down to like at least 130. Oh, tired. I did root. Does everybody just keep leaving right when I do their do it for them? Do them? Beamer imaging. All right. Well, this looks like hot dog water overall. So I don't know what all that shit is. There you go. And there's your target outside of that box. That's so fucking... I mean, honestly, it's not that bad because, you know, if you did break... I would say tomorrow 843 break or today's high of day break would be 960 outside of that. Scammer stock? All right. CPNG... Copang. I haven't seen that ticker in a long time. Oh my god. Hey, hold on a second. I mean, it might be too soon to like jump. I'm sure somebody's gonna be like, it's a bear flag. Bear flag these. Yeah, okay, so I mean, like, straightforward wall is here, and that's 2018. Resistance outside of this would be right there, and that would be 2486. So honestly, that thing looks pretty good. CPNG. DXYZ. This is trading view, yes. Oh my god. You're a goner. Underneath cost basis, I would, yeah, underneath 59.61 short, and then above you and outside of your 74.42. So it's kind of a crapshoot right now, but I'd probably be short underneath 57.30. So what's going on? All right, a few more tickers here, guys. You recovered your floor. Your floor is 276.70, so watch for a bounce off of that. You can and will come back down to 273 to bounce. Cost basis is 285. And so if that breaks above 292.50, 300 is your first target. I think on a lower time frame, 4 hour maybe. Yeah, 302 would be the first target. So what's going on at zero? You guys, something with some volatility. I mean, I made fucking almost 300% on Tesla today. Just swing trading and then adding the same contract. I made a bag. So that's something I stay away from because it just moves in like 50 to 25 cent increments every day. It's such a bad stock. Oh, man, yeah, good. I'm a little tired right now, but I'm good, man. Does Peyton know you have her shirt on? Shut up. Everything's going great though. ARQT, you are QT. Hey yo. Oh my. Okay, so this was the quintessential punchback right here. Your floor re-entry there, cost basis right here, and retest right here, 1182. Now, I think that this type of wide fluctuation in price, you'll end up getting a retest there. Damn. Absolutely freaking money. So your long is above 11 or 1321. So SoFi again above 795. I'm looking for a retest of 815, and then maybe beyond all the way up to 875. So yeah, Wayfair. All right, well, you bounced off a cost basis, 6160. You're currently making your way outside, and if you look, you closed a candle directly up against 6631. So I would be looking for a leg up to 6861 for the break. And then at that point, I mean, I think you go up and hit, I think you'll probably resume the channel and start moving up into like the 80s. So. Yeah, man, I needed. It's also like a matter of just like the price action. I knew today was gonna be after the bell. It was just gonna be hot dog water, and it was. So stocks I'm excited about tomorrow. SoFi, Tesla, SQ, QQQ. There's a couple other ones. VALE. TSM looks kind of interesting. Oh, I saw, but I don't scalp like that. You know that. For most people, they don't need to be taking part in this type of price action. No, I don't. Everything depends on the gap up. If you guys are in the Discord, I will let you guys know exactly what I think about the market tomorrow. Coin looks like it's gonna fucking dump down to 266.07, 255. Yeah, TradingView is decent on a tablet, yes. You're more than welcome to join the Discord, but I would please ask that if you're going to join the Discord, take the Potterbox workshop so you have all the information that you need. And this is for beginners, so that way you don't start learning the wrong shit and having to unlearn it. Or even if you have learned the wrong shit, you can unlearn it. And this is something that I haven't. Anybody who has any sort of work ethic has reaped the reward of trading this. So, but I would get that first. It comes with a month, so. Silver. Okay, so it is $20.43. Weekly time frame, 24-hour time frame. I would be aiming for the 210 mark on this, so. I have seen Coco. Hershey's is taking a beating. I have BBB overneath. The candle closes right here. Pretty easy. Only shitty part is the 325 is directly up above you, and that's how you'd end up taking a trip up to 344. This chart doesn't look good to me, but solar stocks. All right. What's up, baby? No, I don't want to. 587. Last request right now, guys. I've done like 40 tickers already, so. $20.50. $20.50 is the first target on AAPL. And then above that, you're looking for a 2084 break with I see a first price target of 25.50. So I'll be on live tomorrow. We'll see what CPI does. I thought that came in a pre-market, so. Yeah, I saw that. All right, y'all. Yep, no problem. All right, y'all. Y'all have a wonderful evening. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.